Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here with my project pan slash items I want to use up in 2015 update. This is my second update. I will post the initial video and the first update in the description bar below so that if you haven't checked those out already, you can. Just to give you a summary of what my plan is for this project, I have a total of 73 items that are on my list to use up in 2015. They're all makeup items or perfume samples. So there is no like lotion or body spray or anything like that. So it's all going to be makeup or perfume samples. I had 14 perfume samples. So my first month, I started in January 1st. In January, I used up 6 items. So I figured I was right on track because roughly I want to use up 6 items a month to equal 70 items. So I do have 73. So I used up 6 items in January, right on track. With February, I haven't used up as much. I've got 4 things. No, 3. I have 3 things that I used up, but I do have some progress on some others. February is just, ugh, I don't know. If you live especially in a cold weather state, you might know what I'm talking about. But February, you're just kind of going into hibernation mode and you just don't care. You know what I mean? It's like cold and yucky and you're not motivated and you're like, when is spring gonna come? And it's not, it just, the holidays are over and the new year, excitement is over and you're stuck in this crappy February and you're like, okay, that's it. So my progress was not as good, but I'll show you guys what I have. One thing that I used up was this perfume sample, Guerlain La Petite Robe, the little black dress. This is funny because this is not a fragrance that I expected to like, and I did like it. I liked it quite a bit. So it says it's a fresh and romantic floral lace embroidered with sparkling fruity notes, and I really, really liked it. It's something I would consider purchasing, the full size of if there was like a good sale on it or like a gift set or something like that. So I didn't anticipate liking this, and I did. The other thing I finished up is another perfume sample, and actually it has a little tiny bit left in the bottom, but it's one of those things like where it's just not wanting to squirt out. The little stem isn't getting any more. It is the Euphoria Calvin Klein sample, and what's funny about this one is this is another one that I initially, the first time I used it, I thought, oh, I really like this. I would really love to have the full size, and now that I've used it up, I don't think so. I'm not really interested. This one says it's exotic fruits, rich black orchid, and sensual woods. And it smells okay, but it's just okay. It's not anything. And you can see there's like a tiny bit left in the bottom, but when I tried to put it on a little while ago, nothing else was coming out. So I do consider that done. So that is my second item. And then my third item is I have 3 of these little Mark Keep It Going long wear. What are they technically called? It's a long title. Keep It Going long wear eyeliner and shadow, and they're duos. So there's 2 colors in each one, and this palette is called Exposure. So there's 2 shades in here, and I've been using it as an eyeshadow base, and I finished one side. So last month, when I started this in January, this side was completely full. I hadn't even touched it, and now it's empty. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. It was the lighter side here. Well, you can see there's still like I can still scrape it, which I will, but basically it's done. You know what I mean? So this was the lighter side. It's like a champagne-y beige color. I've been using that as a base. So, I mean, I might have maybe I could run the brush around the inside there, but I'm not going to get a lot out. So I consider it done. And now the other side is a dark brown, and I have hit pan on that. I'm going to stick with it because it looks like it's really starting to dry out. I have used this as a shadow base, this dark one, a couple times, and it works pretty good. So I figure I'm going to try and use it as a shadow base for another week or two and see what happens. I can also use it as a liner, and because it, you know, I have hit pan on it already, but it looks like it's starting to dry out. So I want to, you know, use it before I can. And I did count these 3 Mark compacts as 6 items because there's, you know, 2 separate shades in each one. So that's why I'm counting this guy here as my 3rd item that I finished up. So hopefully next month you'll see that dark brown side empty as well, and then I can toss this. I have been making progress on a few other things, so I thought I would show you guys that, so it's not like I haven't been doing anything. I have one of these Mark Mini Big and Bright eyeliners in black gold. I actually expected to finish this today, but I didn't quite get it done. There's still just a hint left, so maybe there may be 2 more uses left in that. So that little guy's almost gone. It is what I have on, like I said, today. And then was working, the other perfume sample that I was working on this month was this Daisy by Marc Jacobs. And you can see I have a couple squirts left in that. Really weird story about this perfume. The first time I put it on, initially I sprayed it and I was like, oh, that smells nice. And then all of a sudden I started to feel sick to my stomach, and I went and I sat down on the bed, and I was sitting there, and my husband came in the room, and I said, does this smell weird to you? And he said, it smells like urine. And I'm like, that's so weird, because when I very first sprayed it, it smelled so good, and then all of a sudden it was terrible. So I started to feel really, really bad. Like I thought I was going to vomit. It was terrible. It was terrible. I'm like, this is crazy. So I went into the bathroom and I washed it all off. I washed my neck and my arms and everywhere that I had sprayed it. And I waited to feel better. And I started to feel better after a while. And I was going to just toss it. And then I thought, you know, I'm going to keep it and I'm going to try it one more time, like in a week or so, and see how it goes. And so I waited, a few days or almost a week, and I sprayed it again, just the tiniest bit on the inside of my arm. I didn't spray anywhere near, here. And it went okay, and I liked it. And so then I've used it like 2 times or 3 times since then, and it's fine. So I don't know, it must have been just something really weird with me that day that just, I don't know what was in my system that made that happen, but it was a bizarre reaction. I think it smells okay. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. It's, to me, it smells like a banana. It doesn't, okay, let me clarify. It smells like a banana when you very first peel it, and it's still a kind of a green type banana, not like a ripe banana smell, not like banana nut bread or anything like that, but like a banana when you chop up a banana to put it in your cereal or something. It's got, I don't know, just that kind of fruity banana smell to me. Weird, I know. But so that'll be gone. This Lorac lip gloss I have been working on. It is in the shade, I think this is Cotton Candy. No, Creme Brulee. This one's Creme Brulee. And I did mark it when I first started using it. So you can see it's down a little bit. You can see where the line is right here. So I'll go ahead and mark that so that you guys can see next month. So I think these go pretty quick. I'm also working on another one, but I haven't used it as much, so I'm not even bothering to show it. But, and then like if I turn it this way, you can really see that we're almost halfway down the bottle. Well, yeah, just about halfway down the bottle, so, or tube, so that's good. I like these. I enjoy these. They go really cute over matte lipsticks. They look really nice, and I like them, but they do have that chunky glitter in them, so if you're not into that, you're not going to like it. And then I have 2 lipsticks that I started kind of logging my progress on of the Kat Von D minis. I don't know what the names of them are because it's really hard to see, but I've marked them on the side of the tube with pink nail polish. And this one is a bright pink color. So that's where I'm at. Even though it might show purple in my viewfinder right now, it's looking purple. But, so I marked it with, the nail polish on the bottle, so that you'll be able to see the progress. And then I have another one too that I did it with, is this nude one This is like this is a really pretty nude color. So that is there with that, so that you can see. So I am moving along. I didn't make as much progress this month as I wanted to, but I imagine that will change in March. There's a couple items I also expect to be finishing in March, which I'm hoping will be the Avon CC cream that will not die. That should be gone. There'll be some more perfume gone. I expect to have this gone, and that Mark cream shadow gone. So as long as I, try to stay on that 6 item a month thing and shoot for that. And since I didn't get 6 this month, I'll push it through for the next month so that I can try to get that done. My goal is by the middle of summer to have 35 to 40 items completed, so that'll be, halfway through the year. Let's see, June is the 6th month. So yeah, by the end of June, I would like to have, 35 to 40 items completed. So we'll see how it goes. Spring is hard. The new stuff comes out and you start using that, and you kind of stray away from these older products. And already coming into spring, some of the ones I picked are going to have to get pushed back until like next fall because they're darker colors and things like that. So, but that's okay. I'll be ready for them when the weather changes and everything like that. So, thanks so much for watching, you guys, and leave any questions or comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video.